On the right here is lawyer Aaron Chiza from Uganda. We are normally in the Besigye case together in Uganda. And this is Male Mabirizi. Male Mabirizi. I'm now addressing it in English, and it's a Ugandan name. Male Mabirizi, also a lawyer in Uganda. We are together in the Besigye case. And behind us are relatives of Dr. Besigye and activists who traveled all the way from Uganda for this matter. I'll let Mr. Wanjeri, the main lawyer in this case in Kenya, to address you.
All right, good morning. I am James Wanjeri. As our senior counsel has indicated, in June 2025, we filed a petition before the Constitutional and Human Rights Division, and this petition seeks to hold the government of Kenya accountable for the illegal and unlawful deportation of Colonel Dr. Kizza Besigye together with Haj Obeid Lutale. Now, in this petition, one of the things we've been able to show the court is that the government of Kenya started by denying that this deportation had happened. Then the government in Uganda stated that there was a bilateral agreement between the two countries to allow for deportation of this nature. So one of the things that we have asked the court to do is to demand for that bilateral agreement to be produced, because to the best of our knowledge, there exists an act of parliament known as the Extradition Commonwealth Countries Act, Cap 77, and according to that act of parliament, to extradite someone from this country to their home country requires a legal process, and you must go through the judiciary. I can confirm to us that that did not happen. Dr. Kizza Besigye, together with Haj Obeid Lutale, were abducted at Riverside. They were abducted by Ugandan police officers who had guns and were exercising security power in Kenya. So one of the things we have asked the court to tell us, is it legal and is it proper that Ugandan police officers can come to Kenya, military, Ugandan military, they can come to Kenya, exercise security control and power, arrest and abduct an individual and take them across the border. Now, in this petition as well, we have named the Cabinet Secretary of Foreign Affairs, Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi, because you will recall that the PS Sing'oei came on record and said that the government is not the one that had done this. Then a few weeks later, Mudavadi was on Citizen TV declaring that indeed the Kenyan government handed him over. We have also mentioned as a respondent Soipan Tuya, the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Defense, because she has to come and explain to the country how is it that foreign security agents were allowed to enter into the border of Kenya, yet the Ministry of Defense, together with the Kenya Defense Forces, has a mandate to secure our borders. We have also asked the Cabinet Secretary, Kipchumba Murkomen, Ministry of Interior and National Administration, to come to the court, because if you look at Dr. Besigye's affidavit, he declares in that affidavit that some of the security officers who came to Riverside in that apartment were Kenyan police officers. So we need to know what was the role of Kenyan police officers in this illegal security exercise. We have also asked Douglas Kanja, the Inspector General of Police, to come to court and explain who issued the orders to those police officers to come and carry out those illegal acts. We have also demanded for the presence of Evelyn Cheluget, the Director General of the Directorate of Immigration Services, because it is the evidence of Dr. Besigye that when they left Kenya through the border, they were not stopped at the border, their passports were not taken, they were not stamped, and so we need to understand, has there now been a change in how immigration happens in this country, that people can get in and out without the immigration services knowing? We have also demanded that the senior immigration officer in charge at Malaba border post, where Dr. Kizza Besigye and Haj Obeid Lutale passed through, to come to court and explain what happened on that day, what actions did he take, And how did he allow security officers with guns to enter into the country and to leave without any record of that being kept? And we've also we've brought the Honorable Attorney General as a 6th respondent. Now, this case is clear. What we have been saying, and we continue to say, is that there appears to be an axis of evil in the East African community, where presidents of the East African community are using the security forces of their countries to arrest people who are considered critical of their home governments. And in this case, as you can see, Dr. Kizza Besigye and Haj Obed Lutale came to Kenya to attend the launch of Honorable Senior Counsel Martha Karua's book launch. That was the purpose of their visit. They were arrested, they were repatriated, they were deported illegally. And if you look at Dr. Besigye's affidavit, he declares his shock when he discovered when he was in the car that the people were speaking in the local language in Uganda. So the court has given directions that the respondents will have to enter appearance and file their responses, and we look forward to coming back on the 25th of February 2026 for the hearing of this matter. We continue to stand with Dr. Kizza Besigye and Haj Obed Lutale, who continue to suffer in Luzira prison, despite the Supreme Court even of Uganda declaring that they should not have been taken to a court-martial. The government of Uganda continues to hold them up to this moment, and whatever has happened to them, the government of Kenya must be held accountable for the role that it has played.